I'm all moisturized. I'm going to start with my brows. I always start with my brows and clean hands. Alright, so I am reviewing this product today. It is the Brow 4-in-1 Contour Pro Brow Pencil. It has 2 brown shades, one deep one and one medium brown one. And then it has 2 highlighting shades, a medium and a very light one. Before I start, I'm going to grab a spoolie. I need to blend that bitch, okay? Grabbing the darkest shade. I don't know if you can see it, looks like that. I'm a little bit nervous because it looks like it's going to have a really harsh point on it. And I like to blend. As long as it blends, we're good. Starting in the inner corner first and slowly taking small strokes. Same thing on the top. I like very dramatic eyebrows, so that's why I always start with the darkest color. Okay, when I was in college, I loved the Anastasia Beverly Hills eyebrow pomade, but that one was too harsh for me because I have, like I said, big brows, and so it was too much product, and so I transitioned back to my powder, which is my favorite form of eyebrow. But then I was like, I want to try something new, so I tried the NYX's Fill and Fluff. This is the product that I'm using right now because I got really sick and tired of washing my brushes. And this one, you just pull it out, you draw it on. My little sister is actually the one that put me on to pencil product, and I loved it, and I was like, oh, okay, it actually worked for my brow type. So the only suggestion I have for this product is the fluff part. I prefer the spoolie. With this one, too tiny, doesn't work for me. So I'm gonna stop talking and outline the other brow with the darkest contour like I just did for this one, and I'll be back. Okay, also speaking of brows, my favorite eyebrow palette has been my Morphe Brow 8 palette. I think I have it here. I use this when I used to do makeup on clients because it's so diverse in shades. It's so convenient for me. But yeah, I'm trying to get out of that eyebrow brush cleaning thing because it is a hassle. Wait, actually, I kind of really like this. I only used one shade so far, and it looks like I could like get out of using a medium brown shade in the center because it actually does blend pretty well. Anyway, this is how it looks with the darkest shade contouring it, and I forgot to show you what color that was. I don't know if they have different shades, but this is what that color looks like. And if you like, yeah, it actually blends pretty well. The medium brown in the center to try and fill it up even more. It was actually pretty cold in my room, and I thought they were gonna like harden, but I guess not. So I'm going to go ahead and fill it in areas that I feel like I need to. I always like try to avoid the very inner center because that's where you fuck up your life. Now I'm just taking my spoolie. Like, I don't do anything without my spoolie. My spoolie is just keeps my life together. So let me look at it. Not bad. Okay, all right, I can see myself using this. The only thing that worries me though is if you apply too much pressure, you will get a harsh line, and I feel like if you push out too much, it will break because it's very creamy. And actually, when I was in the store, I was playing with the products that they had on show, and I pulled it out to swatch it, and it actually broke. And I'm like, no, I don't like products that like waste, you know? Like, okay, like this palette, for example, Morphe 8H palette, I love it, but sis, this is looking like a whole hot ass mess. I hate when stuff breaks, you know? Back to the eyebrow pencil. Going in with that creamy medium concealer shade. Let me swatch it for you so you can see what it looks like. Again, keep in mind, if I'm a different skin tone than you, it will look different on you, but that looks like it will actually highlight my skin tone very well. You know what? Fuck it. I'm gonna just start right here because that's where I like to conceal, so I'm not gonna change just for this product. I'm not gonna change myself for somebody else. Damn, why am I getting so emotional? Like, now it just looks like I took a white eyeliner to my face. I'm like kind of scared to press hard with this because I feel like it's just gonna either break or it's gonna give me a really harsh lines, but that's a harsh line and I didn't even press hard. So if you really don't know how to blend your products or keep a steady hand, I don't recommend this. All right, sis, I'm gonna do the other one and come back. One thing that I find helps in the concealing process is if I raise my eyebrow like this, because then it shows me if I'm even or not, and then I can really just get under there. Before I blend, I'm gonna take that lightest shade. Let me swatch it for you. Sorry, my lips are crusty right now. Right. Ooh, okay. Alright, I'm just gonna take that right under the arch of my eyebrow. This better blend because I look crazy right now. I'm just gonna go under it and like kind of do small strokes and just try to blend. But ain't nobody got time like this in the morning. I feel like I'm gonna end up like skipping the highlighting step with this pen because I have to be real close to that eyebrow and real precise in order to get this highlight. Like, I don't know if everyone has time or ability to do that. They're like really harsh lines. I don't like that because that looks very artificial. Alright. Overall though, I'm not too upset with the eyebrow. I do like the product because it's creamy, and I do like it because they give you the exact shades that I would need for my eyebrow, and it is convenient. You know, I don't need a brush for it. It's very travel size friendly, but that tip is real small, sis. Stop thinking dirty. Like, almost forgot this product. They gave me this with the pen. I think it's like a sample or something, so I'll just try it. Why not? This is the number 2 airbrush concealer from the boi-ing line. Boi-ing line. Ain't nobody boing around here. I'm not used to concealers like in pots. I love my liquid concealer, so let's see how this goes. Oh, it's very creamy. What? Okay, Benefit, I see you. What? I feel like I'm a very common undertone. I'm an olive yellow undertone, and if you don't have my shade, I just feel like you're doing bad. You're doing bad, sis. You're doing bad. So like sometimes I get lazy when I don't feel like get my mustache waxed, and I just take one of those little eyebrow blade things and I just... Okay, I feel like this is too light for my mouth area, but it's good for under my eyes because I like it highlighted. So let me tell you what I do on a lazy day. I just take a little bit of concealer on my highlight areas, and then I just put powder. My lazy day makeup, eyebrows, concealer, and set my face with powder. So y'all already know how much I love this Fit Me powder. I think it's like $13 at Walgreens. Ultimate blending sponge. I think this is from Bath and Body Works, and I probably should wet this, but I'm just like too lazy. I'm taking my hair water spray, curly hair problems, and then I'm gonna just make it a little damp. Okay, all right, got a little wet, putting it in. And I'm just with a light hand, because if I use too much, I already have dry skin, it's gonna settle into my lines, make me even crustier. Very natural powder. I love this. And then eventually, like, the excess gets soaked up by the sponge. I'm just gonna take a little bit around my mouth because I want to set it, but like I don't want it to look too powdery, too cakey. I'm gonna take a big fluffy brush. Always like take off the excess powder because I do not like to bake. Baking for a dry skin girl is the worst thing you can do. Settles into your lines and everything. I'm just twirling my brush. Okay, big forehead. Like this video if you have a big forehead. Okay, it's kind of like the worst because bangs aren't even in anymore. Like, you can't even get bangs. Like, when I was in middle school, I had bangs. It's so big, like the camera is cutting it off. My family tells me I always over contour. I take a little bit whatever's left over around my mouth too, trying to cover up the grayness, but whatever. And I'm gonna contour. Ready? Gentle, then blend up. That is my lazy girl makeup. This highlighting powder, but I like this on my cheeks because it makes my cheeks glow, And you know, it's the winter time, so I'm gonna get paler, so I can't use it as a highlight. I feel like when you're all like cold and flushed in the winter, a little blush looks so good, and then it adds to the whole lifting and highlighting. This is something weird that I do, but pink eyeshadows are so great as highlight. This is from my Game of Thrones palette, and y'all see me do eye look with this on my YouTube channel. I feel like you can't really tell, but in person looks so unique. It's like a purple highlight. But of course, Maybelline Master Chrome is my go-to. I always spritz my face with either an oil or something, because like I said, I got dry skin. All that powder, I'm not risking it. I'm not risking it with all that powder. I want to make sure that my face looks dewy and not cakey, and my face will not start cracking in a couple of hours. So this is usually what I do. Something I've been doing with my lips differently. You know, I love that brown lip liner and shading in the center, but something I've been doing different, let me show you. You need 3 things. One is like a hot pink or a red lipstick, a clear gloss, and a brown lip liner. First thing you want to do is make sure your lips are moisturized. I didn't, but it's kind of too late to do that now. Taking a little red lipstick. This is Demi Matte from CoverGirl, and this one actually, my sister gave it back to me because she was like, I only like matte lipsticks. I was like, me too, but I can make use of it. Oh, actually, I'm going to show you a trick after this. I just go in the center of my lip and I pull outward, and this makes your lips look so juicy. Like, I was missing out, girl. I always contour from the outside in, but sometimes I want that no makeup look, you know? Like, you see the difference already? Inside out, girls. I usually don't. Darren, girl, you eating that lipstick too? Because we want it to look natural. Next, I'm going to take my clear gloss. You could use any clear gloss, it doesn't really matter. Or you could even use a lip balm. I'm gonna dab the lip. I'm not a lip gloss person at all unless I do this, because damn, I'm just trying to get naked on camera. I'm not a clear gloss person at all unless I do this, because it just makes your lips look so juicy, but like you didn't even try. It looks so natural. This was supposed to be an eyebrow tutorial. I always get so carried away. It's because I love it. I love makeup. All right, dab that shit. And then Marc Jacobs, what color are you? Marc Jacobs liner in Earthquake. Warm it up a little bit on the back of my hand so it blends. And then I'm focusing it right on the outside of the mouth. So it looks like I'm pouting. I just blend it with my finger. You could use a brush. There you go. My no makeup look. Not in the mood to wear nasty, gross, thick stuff on my face all day long. Unless you're into it, sis. Alright, so the second thing I wanted to show you, since I have time on my hands, I'm gonna take this Demi Matte lipstick. This looks weird. I don't like Demi Matte lipstick. First, you're gonna take some toilet paper because I don't have tissue. I'm gonna pour a loose powder out into any surface, just using this because I have it. Powder on top of it. There you have it, a matte lip. So cool. I had way too much fun with this video, but thanks for bearing with me if you made it to this point. And if you can, subscribe to me, it would mean a lot. And I hope to see you in my next video. I love you and enjoy the rest of your night, day, evening, whatever time it is right now. Mwah.